Like, how would you delegate your time between two friends in need? You just say, oh, hang on, such and such person is uh, also in need. They've got a bigger problem. Like, their pipes burst, your roof's caved in, you know, I'll get to you as soon as I can, sort of thing. I don't, it's like the weirdest examples ever, but the thing is that actually happened. Like, my fucking ceiling caved in. It wasn't my ceiling, it was the like communal staircase area. Uh, so yeah, that's why that was on my mind. Okay, so here's another story which kind of outlines a bit more of the difficulties that I have had in dating since coming out as poly, as well as everything else. So someone came up to me and asked for my number, and I was very flattered, and yeah, you know, we exchanged numbers, started texting back and forth, da da da. First date, picnic, open space, public. I'm not going to put myself at risk for somebody else. Second date went well enough. Went to play some pool. Again, nice public space. This person had a phone call halfway through the date and said they had to bail, said they had a family emergency. I was a little bit suspicious of this at the time, but family emergencies can happen, you know. Didn't want to say one way or the other. Third date, I was going to tell this person everything. Because if somebody reaches the third date, that means that they are worthy of the information. It's not that I'm deliberately hiding things about myself, it's that I am protecting my own fucking safety. And, well, the third date never happened because they texted me saying, oh, hey, how come you didn't tell me that you were trans? And long story short, I sent them a link to my video about trans dating and why that's really damn difficult. And the whole poly thing never even came up, but it's just another layer of complicated that I was thinking about at the time. If on the third date things had gone well, I would have said it, and, you know, they can do with that information what they want. Like, if they want to keep dating me, great. At least they're fully informed. If not, hey, no harm, no foul. Third date, no one's got too involved emotionally in anything. Funny story. Okay, you remember there was a politician, an MP, quite some years ago now, that got found with, you know, a noose around his neck and like lace stockings, paper bag on his head, all that kind of stuff. And like there was I think that's the same one. I think there was like a broom handle like shoved up him. And like back when I used to live in Bridgewater, I had a friend who used to live in London who actually worked in St Thomas's Hospital and was the like mortuary worker there. So she actually did this post-mortem for this, like, because the House of Parliament are like right opposite the river. She did the post-mortem for this politician, and it was like the broom had slipped and gone up and like punctured some vital organs, and that's how he died. I know it's really, really grim, but the funny part of this story, if there is in fact a funny part, is that this was a Conservative, And when it comes to sex toys or economy, those austere bastards, you know, just fucking stop being so cheap. Just buy a sodding dildo. Something with a flared base so that you don't end up with that. Like, fucking conservatives. Fucking austerity. Anyway, back to the quiz.